Hiya everyone, my name's Chris Ennis, born 26/7/55. I'm the middle child of 6. I'd like to make this clip because I haven't been well and I just want the people I know and love to know that I've had a very blessed life and how proud I am that the people in my life are the people I want in my life. I had a perfect childhood, absolutely perfect. We lived in an old derelict house. Mum, Dad, started off 3 of us, then the twins, and then Tina. Lived in 3 rooms, 2 bedrooms, and a kitchen living room that was everything. We lived dead opposite Marion Park. And in the winter, used to sit out there in the smog, in the puddles with all the leaves off the trees from the park, play boats, because Mum could see us from Marion Road. And eventually, I think Sue was about 11 and we moved to Plumstead, to a real masonette, 4 bedrooms, all of us up there. It was just like a palace, like coming from that derelict house. Tina was only a year old, but fantastic. And because it was a new build, we knew everybody in the whole 2 blocks of masonettes, and all us kids grew up together. Then I did have the best relationship as a teenager with Peter Cooper, later known as Trooper Cooper to the family. We had a fantastic 4 years, which were basically your teenage years. When I started work at the GPO and trained as a telephonist, then I went to the shoe shop, Bater's in Woolwich. I burnt that down. Obviously in the 70s with the power cuts, and we were working by lamps and things and candles, and I put a candle too close to a box, gone upstairs to get some shoes down, and the manager's shouting out, "Christine, you smoking up there?" And you went, "Oh no, you're not, it's down here." Burnt the shop out. Managing director come back about a fortnight later to see me, and he congratulated me, said, could I go and do a few shops in Scotland for him as well? Then I got a job of Barbara's auntie at Mecca. It was a lovely job, I say, with Auntie Dole. And then I had 5 years off when Stace was born. And then I went back to work when Pete was born. But I went straight into caring then and stayed there the rest of my working life. Loved it. Every single bit of it. I never wanted a career. I wanted to have a relationship, get married, have somewhere nice to live, and a family. Above all, that's all I wanted. And I got it. I say we all have a few flaws along the way. I was 21 when I had Ben, 23 Stacey, really old when I had Pete. I think I was about 30, 31. Ben and I were very close when he was young, till he was about 26. Things happen in life, people change, and I lost my relationship with Ben, but as a child he was a cracker. Stacey was my most beautiful baby. She was such a good baby. And she's still beautiful to this day, I think, because she's mine. Beautiful heart for her mum. Peter was born perfectly at the right time, a minute to midnight. That he's never, ever, ever let me forget. 1 minute birthday. Yeah, he was the gorgeous little blonde bubba. Cheeky, even to this day. My relationship with Stacey and Peter is unbreakable. Then my grandchildren absolutely mean the world. Each one of those grandchildren is so, so special. So Jack was me first, and Dolly was me last, and I don't love them any less. And having just met Emmy as well, that's just about made me very, very, very happy. But all these kids, I say, especially the ones that are growing up now, Taylor, Ellie, Soph. Taylor Ray, bless her heart, I love her as much as I love each of the other ones. Kane, Ronnie, Fleming. And he's getting a big boy and he needs to be a lot more sensible. He needs to do a lot more hard work. And he's got to love his mum to the moon and back. Because Nana loves him to the moon and back. I could go on about my grandchildren forever. And that's not only my grandchildren, that's my extended. Once Tina and I sorted out our problems, I got Michelle and Kylie back, and I got me extended grandchildren, Harrison, Maddie and Albie. And that was a big part of my life that was missing. Those girls. Probably a little bit more than Tina at the time, but she knows that because I told her. But yeah, I've got them all back in my life now. And my grandchildren, each and every one of them, I'm just so proud. I love them dearly. Wouldn't be without them. And me Beck, she's been a good daughter-in-law. She's still here now, giving a hand for her old meal. I'd love to mention every single person that means the world. But because of my condition at the moment, the old brain's a bit slow. I mean, I've got Chrissy Hopper, Chipping. She's my oldest friend, and Raymond, her brother. We grew up, I learned a lot from her. And Chris to this day and I, and Raymond, are still mates. And that was from when I was about 5. There's Jean Elliott, Locke, Pauline Quelch, Annette. We were friends from 11 and still are today. Jan Pierce, my mate Jan, we've been friends again since 11. We've been there through the good and the bad. She's still right beside me today. I got me Mary that checks up on me practically every day for the past 30 years. Jackie, when she was a baby, she was, cheeky. She cut her hair for my wedding. She had lovely long hair, but she decided to cut it the day before. And her favourite book was Chicken Licking. And to this day, I still call her Chicken. And she is such a good girl. The way she's looked after her mum and her boys, and she knows how special she is to me. These people, they're the ones I talk about when I'm blessed, when I tell you I'm blessed. And I have been all my life. My oldest sister, Sue, she's been probably the biggest influence in my life. I don't think I can make it big enough. She spoilt me from a very young age, like when she first started work, and I was obviously still at school. And it's only a silly memory, but one day I put my coat on to go to school and there was a 2-bob bit in my pocket. And Sue had slipped it in there for me. Just, it wasn't something that was done regular, but that's how good she was, how close. And to find 2 bob in your pocket, wow. Yeah, she was a go-getter, that one. Still is, I think. But I say she is one of the big influences. And I just love her to death. Talk every night. Thought I'd lost her I don't know how many bloody times. Broke me heart every time. But she fixed it again. Every time. Me and me brother John, apart from kids when he used to beat us all up, never fallen out. And Auntie Sian, she's just another sister. She's the best. She is my sister. I've been blessed to have her in my life. And she's actually one of my best friends, Auntie Sian. Even me brother-in-law Tom, I missed him. Oh, I still do. He was me mate. And I know he loved me because he told me. Tina, she was just always there. She's born on the 6th of July and mine's the 26th. And when my mum went in to have Tina, she already had 5 kids, Mum. So in those days, they let the mum stay in a bit longer to have a rest. And the day my mum brought Tina home from hospital was on my birthday. And I was down in our garden in Marion Road in the tent. Mum brought her down and said to me, "Happy birthday." So Tina was actually my gift. And, you know, we had a little break, but she was there. She was my baby, right till the end. And then 3 years after my divorce, I met Len. And he's just been a little sweetie. He's been my mate. He's been a good mate. And I love him on a good day. And it's that word again, blessed. The ones that are here have always been here. I mean, you meet people along the way like Jean and Mick. They were Sue's friends first. And then they all just become part of family, part of your life. It's now October. And then in, I think, May, they found that I had stage 4 lung cancer, terminal. And when the doctor told me, like, once he'd had all these scans and MRIs and cats and dog scans and whatever they were, the doctor that told us, little Indian fella, he was amazing. He sat with me in Stace. She cried, he held her hand. He cuddled me. He was just so lovely. Answered me questions straight up. Gave me truthful answers. Probably had a little tear in there. I can't quite remember. I know my daughter did. She was just devastated. We came out and I made me phone calls to me nearest and dearest. Told them before I'd even left the hospital what was what. Get it out the way. Opened up. No secrets, no hiding, no. There's got to be acceptance because there's bugger all you can do about it. And get on with it and try your best. Hurts sometimes, but I think I hurt more for me kids Not me. Because I know they're going to hurt, but it won't last forever. The heart hurts forever. Don't ever get me wrong. But they will move on. Everyone will. We all do. That's a life cycle. But I know I won't miss them because I won't be here. That's the hard bit. But I know, and I'm lucky to know, that a lot of people do love me and they will miss me at first. And that might sound big-headed, I don't care. Because people have told me. So I'm proud of that. But I just want my kids to accept, my grandkids, the lot of you, that all I've ever had in my heart is love for you all, for all of them. And yeah, that's probably the only bit that really hurts. I just want them to stand up, grow good, and move forward. Be absolutely true to yourself. Love with all your heart. If it gets broken, it'll fix. But just love. That's my word. It's been all my life. Love. If I've forgotten everybody, which I hope to Christ I have, I truly, honestly am grateful. I love you and thank you all for your support over this book forever, really. But I do love each and every single one of you. God bless.
I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, so why don't we just play pretend, like we're not scared of what is coming next, or scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is up tomorrow. All I ask is if this is my last night with you, hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand while we do what lovers do. It matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? I don't need your honesty, it's already in your eyes. And I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. No one knows me like you do. And since you're the only